between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Here's Smith on the return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game for the LSU product. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in a hurry up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That one hits for 30. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. That sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Yellow! I've got
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will get finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And that hit, he's going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. What's that?
Allen taken right to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 13-yard line.
56. Alert. 5 wide. Monday. Stop. What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Half. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
And whenever I stood up, my shit locked up on me. I was like, oh! I went right back down.
That turnover gave him some early momentum.
Then I laid on my tummy and then I did the stretch where you push yourself up. And I stretched backwards. Oh, man, that seems to be like a relief. And then the one whenever I do the cat curls, remember? So I gotta do like the hunchback. That one, those two, I feel like I feel it. Where like, oh, stretching it, kind of helps me be able to walk a little bit. But once I try and stand up straight, my legs start getting weak. I don't like that shit.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Half 85. What is that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Mom, you just come and turn that bitch on and walk off. You cracked me up.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this.
But you don't come back for like an hour.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress.
So it don't make sense to leave it off.
They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Alert!
To the air again, Allen. That one's complete, right side. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second year, the Bills definitely thinking points. Trying it left side with Cook. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Stop. What's that?
They'll go, Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect one-for-ones.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
43. Right on Houston. 15. 40.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, 15. Hey, 43. Attack. 15. Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. On target to Royals. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He was pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
My baby's finally been taking a poo.
And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Hey, Miss.
Butker on now to kick this one
Can you
away.
turn the light off when you're done, please?
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
I'm in the middle of something right now. Can't pause it. Can't just put it down.
Look at the touch.
Letting you know, bro.
That throw down the field. That was a
You
masterpiece.
don't know.
He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create
Can't
the
feel the
big
move,
play.
bro. No,
First and
you do.
10. Here's Allen.
No, you do. Look at you
Oh,
guys.
he got hit as he was throwing, and
Still in the move.
unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend.
Yeah, and then you came out the rest of them on some
Earned that
bullshit.
incompletion. They came in before he could find a target
Why?
and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We should have had another one there.
Baby,
Defense
everything's
getting
right there on the counter.
opportunity
Nothing's put away.
after opportunity to pick it off.
That's you.
2 in a
You
row
could've
now
done it
slipped
too.
away.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah,
start
acting
taking
like
better
you
care of
can't
the
do nothing.
football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
Fuck you, bitch. You just want to talk shit? Thinking we're going to talk shit
Man,
back?
that's Kincaid. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
That's what you want? You want me to just sit there and take it?
14 on the play.
Fuck you, bitch.
And That's good for a Bills first down. The throw again.
No, it ain't, nigga. I ain't no beta.
Gets it quickly to Palmer.
Bitch, you got me fucked up, pussy.
The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half.
Pussy bitch.
Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've got
I hate
themselves
that.
right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you walk through the hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Pass gets the extra point to go.
Hey, yo, you hilarious.
Bills
That
took
shit
the
was
lead
funny
now.
as shit.
It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. 15.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Again, Mahomes to throw. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Another throw from Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
28. Bills 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch it. Do it.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Noah Williams. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has it down close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow. Let's go, Ollie.
They'll run it from the gun. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Setting up the running back screen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
180. Yellow. Hey, 43. Right side.
Mahomes to throw for it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Monday.
Allen now on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Looking quickly here.
44-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout, so they can try a field goal now before halftime. Here's the final play of our first half.
Yellow.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made right side by Coleman. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
56, 56.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
That's completed right side. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bills first down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Mahomes. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Allen looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. They're not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
first down. Mahomes. It's caught along the left sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow. Argo lady.
First down throw, Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
42. Bills 21. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
I'm 52. What is that?
Allen. Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. That's good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Allen has it in close. He's got room to roam. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw for Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. There's the hurry up here.
16 more yards. That's another Bills. First down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Alert! What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Headed out right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught by Miller. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down and goal to go.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Let's come in here. Allen. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Bills 48. Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They motion the tight end over. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Running right side by Royals. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Zappy to the air now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here's Zappy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through the end. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
49. Bills 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie minicamp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Round 80! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
What's that?
At the 30.
Now Allen. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
319! Look out!
Enough for the pistol to cook. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
180! What's that?
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch made right side by Coleman. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
15 yards on the play. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Coming to the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up wrong with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The run, Davis. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
29. Bills 35. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They'll look against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing is Zappy. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs likely locked up the win right there.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
56. Bills 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Middle. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This one's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Allen. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What's that?
From the red zone on first. Completed to his running back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
56, Bills 42. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Looking to throw. Zapping. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
63, Bills 42. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with the, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I need.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Half 35. That's it.
Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Brock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And 7.
Regular.
Allen on third down. Has it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
63. Bills 49. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Ready? Alert! What's that?
Here's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
4-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space Chiefs, who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
70. Bills 56. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Broncos